What's good, YouTube? Today we're gonna try to keep it short and simple because my mom brought me some fast food back today and my stomach is killing me. So I'm not really feeling it. But what time is it? It's 6:15 a.m. Early bird get the worm. Alright. So let's get this video going. You guys already know the memo. If you don't, go check out my last 3 videos. And then for those who already know the memo, let's get it. Get used to this. So I know it's not to do with 60 every day. So
then 10 years old, witnessed the overthrow and
stuff is still there. So let's make magic and make it disappear.
Her own sisters. One of the daughters was very famous. Cleopatra's son was seen. She had utmost following her feet, and not like to see her eyes. From his palace in Alexandria, he saw her great father and watching the city in the face. In response, Caesar immediately was thrown and arrested behind the house arrest. But Cleopatra's younger sister, Lucilla, escaped from the palace and hid herself by the victory of proclaiming herself human. Now, Cleopatra alone saw her shades. She convinced Caesar to release her from her spells, claiming it would be the heavy part of the truth. Of course, she eventually agreed, having applied for the control of the future. But this was the Cleopatra's end, or it would revive the world family. Better still, she released Caesar's shades from the heat and heat of Sylvia's empire. Reinforced by troops from Rome, Caesar stood undefeated in the in the victory's retreat, Ptolemy ground and died. Caesar captured Sylvia and usurped Rome as a president. He also executed numerous enemies who had conspired against Cleopatra and imprisoned others who had opposed her. To reinforce her position as uncontested queen, Cleopatra now married the only sibling left, Ptolemy XIV. Only fool. This makes us eminently gullible. We simply cannot endure long periods of doubt or of the emptiness that comes from a lack of something to believe in. Dangle in front of us some new cause, elixir, get rich quick scheme, or the latest technological trend, or art movement, from the water as one to take a bait. Look at this too. The chronicles of the new trends and cults that have made a mass following for themselves could fill a library. After a few centuries, a few decades, a few years, a few months, they generally look ridiculous, but at the time they seem so attractive, so transcendental, so divine. Always in a rush to believe something, we will manufacture saints and fates out of nothing. Do not let this dull-hearted waste make yourself the object of worship. Make people form a cult around you. The great European charlatans of the 16th and 17th centuries mastered the art of cult making. They lived as we do now, in a time of transformation. Organized religion was on the move, science on the rise. People were desperate to rally around a new cause of faith. The charlatans had begun by peddling elixirs and alchemic shortcuts to wealth. Moving quickly from town to town, they originally focused on small groups until, by accident, they stumbled on a trend of human nature. The larger the group they gathered around themselves, the easier it was to deceive. The charlatan will station himself on a high-room platform, hence the term mountebank, and crowds would swarm around him. In a group setting, people were more emotional, less able to reason. Had the charlatan spoken to them individually, they might have found him ridiculous, but lost in the crowd. They got caught up in a communal mood of rapt attention. It became impossible for them to find the distance to be skeptical. Any deficiencies in the charlatan's ideas were hidden by the zeal of the mass. Passion and enthusiasm swept through the crowd like a contagion, and they reacted violently to anyone who dared to spread a seed of doubt. Both consciously studying this dynamic over decades of experiment and spontaneously adapting to these situations as they happen, the charlatans perfected the science of attracting and holding a crowd, molding the crowd into followers and the followers into the cult. The gimmicks of the charlatans may seem quaint today, but there are thousands of charlatans among us still, using the same tried and true methods their predecessors refined. The more sacrifices he asked for, the more appealing and believable his stories seem to become. Remember, people are not interested in the truth about trying to believe in something romantic, otherworldly. They want to hear of angels and out-of-body experiences. Indulge them. Hint at the mystical source of some personal change, wrap it in ethereal colors, and a cult-like following will form. Centuries ago, only changing the names of their elixirs and modernizing the look of their cults. We find these latter-day charlatans in all arenas of life: business, fashion, politics, art. Many of them, perhaps, are following the charlatan tradition without having any knowledge of its history, but you can be more systematic and deliberate. Simply follow the 5 steps of cult making that our charlatan ancestors perfected over the years. Step 1. Keep it vague. Keep it simple. To create a cult, you must first attract attention. This you should do not through actions, which are too clear and visible, but through words, which are hazy and deceptive. Your initial speeches, conversations, and interviews must include 2 elements. On the one hand, the promise of something great and transformative, and on the other, a total vagueness. This combination will stimulate all kinds of hazy dreams in your listeners, who will make their own connections and see what they want to see. As a corollary to this vagueness, your appeal should also be simple. Most people's problems have complex causes, deep-rooted neurosis, interconnected social factors, roots that go way back in time, and are exceedingly hard to unravel. You, however, have the patience to deal with this. Most people want to hear that a simple solution will cure their problems. The ability to offer this kind of solution will give you great power and build you a following. Step 2. Emphasize the visual and essential over from the herd. Boldness gives you presence and makes you seem larger than life. The timid fade into the wallpaper. The bold draw attention, and what draws attention draws power. We cannot keep our eyes off the audacious. We cannot wait to see their next bold move. Observance of the law. In 1514, the 22-year-old Pietro had on and on the anonymous pamphlet went, sparing none of the great in Rome, not even the Pope. With each one, he took aim at their best-known weakness. The pamphlet ended with verse, "See to it that Aretino is your friend, for he is a bad enemy to have." His words alone could ruin the high Pope, so God, used by his audacity, sought him out and ended up giving him a job in the people's service. Over the years, he came to be known as the Scourge of Princes, and his biting tongue earned the respect and fear of the great, from the King of France to the Habsburg Emperor. The Aretino strategy is simple. When you are as small and obscure as God was, you must find a Goliath on the back. The larger the others, the more attention you gain. The bolder you attack, the more you stand out from the crowd, and the more admiration you earn. Society is full of those who think daring thoughts, but lack of guts to print and publicize them. Voice what the public feels, the expression of shared feelings is always powerful. Set up the most prominent colors possible and sing your bold intellectual. Once people have begun to gather around, two dangers will present themselves: boredom and skepticism. Boredom will make people go elsewhere. Skepticism will allow them the distance to think rationally about whatever it is you are offering, blowing away the mist you have artfully created and revealing your ideas forward. You need to amuse the bored, then ward off the sinners. The best way to do this is through theater or other devices of its kind. Surround yourself with luxury, dazzle your followers.
It's the 17-minute mark. I had it on 10 and 3.4. I turned it down a little bit because my calf muscles is burning. And you can see it's working. Burning fat right now, sweating. Woo. Let's get back to the video.
Apple gadgets to give your coat the pseudo-scientific veneer, as long as you do not make anyone really think. Use the exotic, distant culture's strange customs to create theatrical effects, and to make the most banal and ordinary affairs seem signs of something extraordinary. Step 3. Follow the forms of organized religion to structure the group. Your cult-like following is growing. It is time to organize it. Find a way, both elevating and comforting. Organized religions have long held unquestioned authority for large numbers of people, and continue to do so in our supposedly secular age. And even if the religion itself has faded some, its forms will resonate with power. The lofty and holy associations of organized religion can be endlessly exploited. Create rituals for your followers. Organize them into a hierarchy, ranking them in grades of sanctity, and giving them names and titles that resound with religious overtones. Ask them for sacrifices that will fill your coffers and increase your power. To emphasize your gathering's quasi-religious nature, talk and act like a prophet. You are not a dictator, after all. You are a priest, a guru, a sage, a shaman, or any other word that hides your real power in the midst of religion. Step 4. Disguise your source of income. Your group is grown, and you have structured it in a church-like form. Your coffers are beginning to fill with your followers' money. You must never be seen as hungry for money or power. It is at this moment that you must disguise the source of your income. Your followers want to believe that if they follow you, all sorts of good things will fall to their lap. By surrounding yourself with luxury, you become living proof of the soundness of your belief system. Never reveal that your wealth actually comes from your followers' pockets. Instead, make it seem to come from the truth of your methods. Followers will copy your each and every move, and you believe that it will bring them the same results, and their imitated enthusiasm will blind them to the charlatan nature of their life. Step 5. Set up an us versus them dynamic. The group is now large and thriving, a magnet attracting more and more followers. If you are not careful, inertia will set in, and time and boredom will demagnetize the group. To keep your followers united, you must now do what all religions and belief systems have done: create an us versus them dynamic. First, make sure your followers believe they are part of an exclusive club, unified by a bond of common goals. Then, to strengthen this bond, manufacture the notion of a devious enemy out to win you. There is a force among believers that will do anything to stop you. Any outsider who tries to reveal the charlatan nature of your belief system can now be described as a member of this devious force. If you have no enemies, invent one. Given a strong man to react against, your followers will tighten and cohere. They have your promise to believe and infidels to destroy. observance of the law. A 27-year-old Milan man named Francesco Giuseppe Borri cut into a garage. He went around town telling one law that the Archangel Michael had appeared to him and announced that he had been chosen to be the Capitano Generale of the army of the new Pope, an army that would seize and revitalize the world. With work and total devotion to the cult, they could graduate to a higher degree. Borri, whom they called His Excellency and Universal Doctrine, demanded from them the strictest vows of poverty. All the goods and monies they possessed had to be turned over to him, but they did not mind giving over their power. For Borri had told them, I shall soon bring my clinical studies to a happy conclusion by the discovery of the philosopher's stone, and by this means we shall all have as much gold as we desire. Given his growing wealth, Borri began to change his style of living. Renting the most splendid apartment in the city into which he had temporarily settled, he would furnish it with fabulous furniture and accessories which he had begun to collect. He would drive through the city in a coach studded with jewels, with 6 magnificent black horses at his head. He never stayed too long in one place and then disappeared, saying he had no souls to gather into it.
All right, that's 30 minutes, and this is the cool down. Whew, I'm sweating like a mug. These are all different sauna vests. I have 3 of them, gold, blue, and silver. Only the inside is different colors. I don't know why they did that. It's weird. Don't ask me, ask them. They could have did the outside different colors. All right. Cool it on over. If you like the video, don't forget to like it. Don't forget to leave a comment down there. And if you're new, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. All right, so today I'm gonna cut it kind of short with the lifting, and the video might be short too, because I got an interview in like less than an hour, so I gotta go shower and shit. I might vlog the interview and then come back to the gym. Who knows? All right, peace.